All right, welcome to another research live stream. Going to be looking at a few more places in Toronto. This probably won't be super long. Looked at some, I can't remember, 3 or 4 places in the last live stream, so you can always check that out. So here's the list of places that we have. And that is a Nordic spa, so we'll probably start with that one. Plan on going to Toronto November 7th to 10th, do a meetup there. So Veta is pretty fancy. A lot more kind of like spa-like. This is the exterior. And it's a little bit ways outside of Toronto. Let's see how far it is. But we're considering that for Sunday. So there's some traffic. So from downtown, it's about 2 hours. If you're out in the suburbs, like right around here, it's like maybe an hour and 15 minutes to get out there. So there's their heater. It's pretty impressive. Kind of a double kiosk. It's a pretty large room. Interesting to see how hot that is, if that can eat that size of a room. And I think you can make steam yourself at Veta. That looks really nice. If we're in November, it could be cold. That could be nice to get kind of like a cold snap at Veta. Like they have some outdoor hot tubs. Kind of higher end spa like place. Should post this. I don't know if the music's too loud or not loud enough. So let's see what they have on there. I think Veta is probably a little bit more expensive. Looks like there's no kids allowed there. Put that in my notes. So this one's quite a bit more expensive, $109. So depending on who's interested, we could always talk to them and see if that's one that they really want to hit up, or if they'd rather hit up another banya. And they might have. We talked about doing some talks that day. Meet some local people in the area, hear what's going on in the Toronto sauna scene. That could either be at a banya, this Veta place, or somewhere else, like a brewery or a restaurant or somewhere that has a private room. All right. Influencers. That's interesting. Partnership request. Should I request an influencer partnership? That might actually be fun to partner with them. But you have to have a minimum of 10,000 Instagram followers. I don't think we're going to meet that. We're small fish. So it's wood fired. That's pretty nice. Doesn't look crazy hot based upon everyone who's there. Just looking for more of the hot room. Like a big picture of the hot room. I need it without the text. I like that. Learn to sauna like a Finn. Wonder what that means to them. Oh, here we go. Their founder, Eric Harkonen. That's a Finnish name. So they have some sort of guided sessions Sunday evening. That's interesting. So the other one was rounded. I don't know if they have two different saunas. It's hard to find pictures in the hot room. Finish for thank you. Quitos. So this looks like perhaps another sauna. It's not rounded like that other one. There's the big one that's rounded. This says they have 4 saunas. So it'd be interesting to know what the difference is between the 4 of them. This is a very Indian thing right here, a butter tart. Wood burning stoves are nice because they have the ability to get pretty warm. This might be another one of their saunas. So if that big room isn't hot enough, it's possible that one of the other 4 rooms, one of the smaller rooms, could be good. Look like tons of rocks in the heater. Not sure I understand this. This guy is sitting fully clothed in the robe on the sauna bench. So they have a really nice interior. So it says 2 steam rooms. They have a small sauna right there. Large wood burning with 3 external cold plunge buckets. Those are the buckets that you pull down on yourself. And I think this is their large rounded one right here, the Harmonia. I don't know. Do they have a cold plunge pool? Yeah, right here. E. Where's that? That's the one I would be interested in. So whatever D and 10 are, those would be the saunas I would want to use by the cold plunge. It's number 4. Okay. Number 4 is also another cold plunge pool. They have a couple cold plunge pools. So they have like a whisper quiet zone area. Here we talk, here we whisper. Very much kind of like a kindergarten teacher would say. Here we talk, here we whisper. It's hard to find many pictures of their hot room. Here we go. It looks pretty nice. There's another butter tart. Not necessarily my vibe. A little kind of fancy spa for me. I wonder what that bucket is doing right there by the stove. It's kind of cool that they both share the same stovepipe. It's like a 3-tier bench. Okay. Well, so that's Veta. I think we did Steamol last time on Richmond Hill. Go back and look at my notes. Oh no, it looks like maybe Steammill, Mississauga. It might be interesting to check out the Steammill in Richmond Hill. I think these people are actually like a sauna construction company, this New Life sauna. Yeah, let's check out the Steammill Richmond Hill. So definitely not as fancy spa-like here. You have a little arcade, a little arcade cabinet there. That looks nice. I wonder if that's the cold plunge. This place has kind of a little bit more dark feel. That looks filtered. Shower area looks decently clean. There's their steam room. I wonder what that is. Okay, there's their hot room. So that's pretty nice. That's a pretty big kiwas, a pretty big heater. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. Looks like it gets pretty toasty. It's like 4.2. Let's see what the reviews say. It Says 2 steam rooms. I don't know what they mean by steam rooms. They could mean the hot room, the sauna, because you do put water on the rocks. So the cold plunge look like it could be nice. So this is a month ago. It says that only one sauna was functional. The others are closed. Say dirty and mold. Standing water. Response is good, but maybe they're not keeping it up super well. So it says a month ago, a renovated wooden panya. So maybe the others weren't closed for renovation. Private session. Sounds like they're not necessarily as busy as the other places. So I think this picture makes it look, oftentimes the pictures are, you take it right when the sauna was built or the hot room was built. But then if it's not kept up, it can look quite a bit different once you get there. See, mostly AI pictures. So I'm thinking probably not placed. Looks like it's seen better days. So then there's this other ship place, and there's two. Looks like they've got two in Adelaide and Yorkville. And I don't know if they let you. I don't know if they let you put water on the rocks. Let's. Okay, so this looks like it could be a little bit more spa-like. I don't think an Asian gong is traditional in the sauna. Cold plunges look nice there. Looks kind of more like hipster hangout place. Smart that they have these videos up front. It's pretty nice. The cold plunges look good. So there's a lot of places like this where it's like the replacement for the bar. Kind of a healthy place to hang out. I'll have to see what their price is. So often I'm at these fancier spa-like places. It'll be a higher price. I mean, it's pretty nice facilities. Everything's pretty nice, but it'll be a higher price and a limited amount of time for some of them. Locker area looks really nice. So the heaters, I mean, that's plenty big. That looks nice. Hot room. So they have classes. This is Flatiron. Is that New York City? Oh yeah. So they have a location in New York City. That gets good reviews. Like they have guided sweat sessions, 75 minutes. So that's probably enough for 2 rounds, 2 pretty solid rounds. And there's some sort of free flow guide. So whatever this is, I should look through these. Whichever one has the highest intensity, that's probably the one I want right there. Brothership, the one for men. Emotional depth. I don't know. It depends on what that means, but well, let's see. Let's see what they cost. Bypass. Ice baths. 32 to 40. That's good. That's pretty nice. So I don't know if this is their cheapest one. $99. Looks like for 2 weeks. I don't know how that works. Well, here's a monthly membership. Oh, but you have to get it for 3 months. 45. Yeah, it's hard to tell what the price is to just stop in. Good reviews. Interesting sometimes to notice the names on the reviews, you can see who's using the different places, whether they're Eastern European names. Whether they come from a culture that has a sweat bathing practice. Reviews look good. Yeah, so it seems to be like this class driven. So I don't know which of the classes would be the one. I don't know if they're all just guided. So it might be this free flow, these 75-minute ones, which that would probably be a little bit too short for us. And there's also this social one that's 120 minutes. Looks like they fill up. I don't know how much those cost. Okay, so this says sober curious. So this might be like a recovery group, 2-hour session. That'd be cool. I'm not in recovery, but it would still be pretty neat. I'll put a note on that. Okay. Well, I think I've got information for most of the places. Let's see, where's the other ship? Yorkville. Yeah, so let me show you what I was saying about the reviews. Let's say we look at these reviews of other ship or Yorkville. So like Tracy M, Rachel Gauntlet, Matt Peterson, Christine. So it's very much Joanne, probably Morgan Miles, probably people that didn't come from cultures with sweat bathing, Jedi music. Then if I look at one of these other ones, let's look at this one and see what the reviews are. Lena, it's hard to tell for that one, but Sergey, Vladimir, Victoria, that's probably Olga, So you'll see like kind of a difference in some of the names. Not always. I think there's quite a few non-Eastern European people that visit these, not as Ada Farankina. Incredibly hot banya. That's. Do I have that in my reviews for this one? Or my notes? If I remember right, this one was pretty good. Let's look at the pictures. There's the hot room. I looked at this one last time, the hot room and the steam room. Cold plunge. Looks like it could be filtered. This one was pretty nice. I wonder. So I think they have, this is a private room. It's not very big. It's like 8 people, maybe. That could be a good one. Let me see. I get their price. Let me see their price and let me see what they offer. Okay, $40 entrance fee. That's good. Let me see if they. Okay, so they do limit to 4 hours. It's nice. It's a good sign when you go to a place and you see, oh, we limit you to 4 hours. That means that people want to hang out there a long time. You know, they might be there for 6 hours. Okay, looks like they might be closed right now. But they have, the price will be $45 this coming fall. Inflation. So no one under 12. I'm looking now to see if they have any private rooms. It looks like it can be booked for private parties. Although then you miss out on mingling with the local people, which is a lot of fun. All right, let's look at a couple Chinese noodle places and I'll kind of wrap it up. I think I've got most of the research done for the banyas. I might be missing a couple. Otherwise, I think I've got most of them. I'll put together a guide for these. I have 13 places bookmarked for noodles in Toronto. There's quite a variety. Start here at the bottom. Chai Key Noodle House. It says fast food. I want to see, where are they located? Scarborough. Let me see them on the map. The north part of Toronto. So this is kind of more fast food. I'll just make a note of their dishes that look good. So I don't know if this is like in a food court or something. It almost looks like it, kind of like some sort of beef rice noodle soup, like a pho. Like things like this. Looks very like help yourself, not super fancy. They're busy eating noodles. Okay, what date is this? So they're pretty new. Oops. That stuff looks good. I don't know. So they have hot pot. Looks like noodle soup and hot pot, basically. Hot pot is just where you get a bowl of hot broth and you add things to it. Pork liver, hot pot. That looks good. So I don't know if this one necessarily looks at the top of the list of the ones I've seen. That's meat in that one. Looks pretty simple, fairly affordable. You know, if I was in the area, I might stop at this place. All right, let's look at Wonton Hut. The reviews aren't quite as good as this Chai Key. I don't know who gets the best. I could look at this This one here gets some of the better reviews. This one might be new, only four reviews. This is an interesting one. I'll do that one before I wrap up. Let's do this one. Mo Guaoyan hand-pulled noodles. This one's fancier. That looks pretty good. Braised beef noodle with a hard-boiled egg. Figure out where this one is located. So that one looks like just right, and more right in the heart of Toronto. See what else they have that sticks out. In this one a couple times. They make their own noodles. That looks pretty good. Beef brisket and flat noodles. That looks like a good combo. Trying to think of what rating I would give this one out of 10. Maybe like anything over a 9 would be like, yeah, like seek that out. This one might be just under that, maybe like an 8.8. All right, let's look at this Bing's Crispy Burger. 13 reviews. A weird one. Let's see where they're located. It looks like in a mall or a strip mall or something. It's like Yorkdale. One of the sauna places was in Yorkdale. Was it an other ship that was in Yorkdale? I can't remember. So it looks like Yorkdale's just a little bit outside of Toronto proper. So they have these little, what do they call them? Butter chicken burgers. So it's like these chicken, kind of Asian, I don't know what culture that's coming from, but little chicken sandwiches with these dry spices, smoking hot chicken nuggets. But I found this place because they also have just like Asian noodle dishes. And it looks pretty good. Is that from the owner? Yeah, that's from the owner. So they don't look necessarily quite as good if it's not pictures from the owner. So you always have to be aware of that. Well, this one's interesting, but based upon these pictures, they look a little more oily, maybe a little less spiced. So they're probably, this one's probably off my list based upon the pictures of these noodles. It doesn't look bad. But it's definitely that the owner's pictures look way better. I'm sure they're good. And it's not just that they look better, like it's a better photo, it's they actually look different. I can kind of show you real quick what I'm talking about. So you got a lot of spice and stuff going on. So yeah, so this is from the owner. So you've got the greens there. It doesn't look too oily. You've got a lot of the spice, flavorful spice thing. But then when you get to, you can see a lot of like sauce and spice in those noodles. But then when you get to, same here. So, that looks pretty good, pretty tasty. But when you get to actual people's noodles, you can see the difference. Kind of oily, a little vegetable, not tons, not necessarily as much spice and everything there. So compare the difference between those two. That's kind of the stuff I'm looking for. Let's just do one more. Let's look at this grains fish noodle. If I remember right, that's a pretty good one. And it's in Markham. So the question is, where is that? So it's kind of on the north side near Richmond Hill. Closed on Tuesdays. Shouldn't be an issue for us. So there's some fish with, I don't know what kind of salad that is, but that fish looks really, really moist. Doesn't, looks nice, not too fancy, kind of down to earth. That soup looks pretty good. Looks like it has fish and kind of a cloudy broth with some lettuce. Yeah, that fish noodle soup looks pretty nice. So it looks like they've got 3 or 4 different kinds of noodles for that one. It's a cool building. Not much an advertisement for the non-Chinese population. Let's look at more of the food photos. So it looks like most people are ordering that fish noodle soup. So it probably lives or dies based upon that. Oh, potato salad. Interesting. There's the 4 noodles, different kinds of noodles that they put in the soup. Yeah, so if that fish soup is good, that looks like the route to go. I wonder what they get on Google. They only have 8 reviews here, 4.4. .3. So let's see. The food 3 out of 5, service 3 out of 5, atmosphere 2 out of 5. So maybe fish soup noodles are common. So I wonder if they have more fish soup noodle places in Toronto. Looks like mostly Asian people, probably. A lot of Asian people reviewing it. Looks like some people wanted the noodles to actually be fish or something. Well, this person says it's the best fish noodles they've ever had. So it's hard to tell. It's a little bit mixed reviews. I'm going to see if Toronto has any other fish noodle soup places. Because fish noodle soup after Sauna Urbana sounds really good. So the highest rated is this Hai Di Lao hot pot, which that's not on my list. I should check that out. And then this place, it's Malaysian food, soup and casserole. That's a fascinating name. Tumi Dumpling House. This gets good reviews. I haven't necessarily been looking at the hot pot places. Like I said before, you have your broth and then you just add things to it. I'm sure that's good. Soup and casserole. Now that's just a fascinating name. I don't know what that is. Both of those look pretty good. Yeah, actually, that soup right there looks quite good. What does that say? It's a roast duck. Yeah, I'll bookmark this place, put it in the options. Okay, well, I've got a sauna heating up at my mother-in-law's. I'll need to check the temp. It's electric, so we can start it with our phone. We're gonna head over there and sauna and then have some lunch. So probably wrap up this. And hope you have a good day, and I hope you're able to get in the sauna.